Alright guys, welcome back to part 8 of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. On the last part, we found out a bunch of shit about Camilla, right? And then we also, we saved the Justice Minister. We were gonna save his daughter that we thought was kidnapped. It turns out it was Camilla that's kidnapped. Camilla is the daughter of Detective Jowd. And Camilla killed her mom with a Rube Goldberg machine that was supposed to be for her birthday. Now we're gonna go back to Lynne. And I guess we're gonna update her on the situation. I don't really know where we're gonna go from here, but let's just jump right into it. We are on chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. When is my cutoff date? Like, when is it the next day? Or is it like sunrise? It might be like sunrise. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. Yeah, the minister's daughter is Amelie. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Oi, Lynne, what are we doing? You gonna give him a heart attack? What is she saying? I told Lynne when I had found out about the kidnapping that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. It was her homegirl. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Yeah, she also said, if the lady kidnapper said, if I feel your presence again, I'm shooting the kid. So, but Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then sensing my presence, they seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Low-key, there's a lot of questions. I'm not gonna lie. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Suck my dick! Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we're saying. Oh yeah, that's right, he can hear us too. How could I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home. And I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't. It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. I mean, yeah, you need confirmation. Am I being watched? I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? I mean, yeah, but like, now you don't have an obligation though, you know? Ooh-wee, this is quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Who the fuck said that? Oh, it's Cabanela. When did you get here, bro? Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanela. He's gonna do the thing. Yup, do the flip. Yup, and then, we know these moves already. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. What is it? What? The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Oh, you brought Detective Jowd here? Why? Yeah, why would you bring him here? What's up? Detective Jowd! Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm sorry. Lynne, please, don't apologize to me. Oh yeah, does she know about what happened in the park? The beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Hey, oh my god, it's banging. What am I supposed to do here? I'm just gonna push X. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. I mean, yeah. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. That's your boy, bro! Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? I mean, yeah. If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. Ooh, kinda cooking him. Kinda cooking him. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is the spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Ooh, she cooking your ass. You're not gonna say anything? Everybody has certain principles that can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. You got cooked, and that's all you had to say? That's enough, Lynne. Detective Jowd stepping in. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But, homie, it's pissing me off how submissive you being. What am I gonna do? I guess I could tell him. Oi! Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I could tell Detective Jowd that I'm here. Hey, what's up, homie? So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha. I have no idea I was so hated, but the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? They got your daughter, bro. Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. What? What kind of backwards thinking is that, bro? She lost one parent, so let's lose both parents. And she'll forget about all of this. I don't think that's how it works. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Yeah! You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours! Oh my god, sis, everybody's getting cooked in this episode. Right? Is it true what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder that happened 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Bang! Yeah, she made a Rube Goldberg machine and it fucking killed her mama. Yeah, bro. Why did she tie the gun? Did she think it was like a party popper? Mom! Mom! And then what was that noise? And yeah, she's dead. And he was like, oh, it's a bad dream, go to bed. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Yeah, she shot her mom. Involuntarily, but still. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Was somebody fucking with the trap? The powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. They do? Ray knows about it? We still don't know who the fuck Ray is. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know? Yeah, this bitch knows. Well, she can feel us. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd, there's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. However, so at dawn. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? I mean, yeah, might as well, no? An impossible move. Camila was quite a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about the contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. So how? Who tied the string to the gun? And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? What do you mean? Was it just supposed to light the candle? Right, bing, 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 bing. It goes down. The Cupid went up. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. What was it gonna shoot? Oh, it was gonna shoot at the cake. And look, the thing isn't tied. It's not tied to the gun. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. Who the fuck came to the house? I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What did you change? What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. Did you shoot your wife on the floor? The ballistics wouldn't have matched. What does that mean? There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. Oh, okay. What if they have ballistic checked it? I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot on me. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Yeah, bro, did you shoot your wife on the ground? You were just like, bang, bang! Okay, that's all we got. So now what? Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. We gotta find that box. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. Yeah, we need to find that box. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. Who could it be, though? You're pissing me off how pessimistic you are. That sounds wonderful. I take it all back. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yeah, we gotta go to Temsic Park. Do we even have anything there? Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Hey, Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd and do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. Oh my god, it's banging. Hey, what y'all gonna say? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Is it fixed? Then I guess you'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one, and that's all there is to it. Okay, I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. You're gonna do the whole shtick, huh? You're doing the whole shtick. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? I mean, we could prove his innocence. Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for his important evidence to come in? Yeah, what do you think we should do? Ah! The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume his enforcement. You're a bitch. I mean, alright. We don't have much time. As you wish, Your Excellency. Hey. Please don't bow to me. And especially not that low. Okay, in that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Boom, boom. Yes, sir. Oh my god. It's banging, bro. What is that? Is that a chair? Oh, it's a chair. Where did you... You know what? Never mind. You just got that on you? Whatever. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? We could try. Okay, what do we say? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynne does come through with that proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some evidence from the capable detective here. I'm assuming you're talking about Jowd? Most likely the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only a family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the justice minister is to stop the execution. Is his wife and daughter, but oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Okay, so we gotta go. Stop it. I don't want to go in his brain. He's the last person I want to talk to. Okay, so we could go Lady Red? Yeah, this is it. We gotta get her to call her daddy somehow. The music was going crazy in there, bro. Is she still in there? Just as I thought. It looks like she's still there. This little girl is safe in her bed. Yeah, Millie. Yeah, that's her. She cool. She's a little sick, but Hey. Hey. Okay, what's going on? Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Giles' heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Hey, I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. I feel like we were the ones that did something, bro. I feel like we did something bad for some reason. Okay, cool. I think we'll continue. Yeah, we'll do another chapter. That one was short as hell. We didn't really do anything. I clicked no! Fuck! Okay, I clicked no, but we jumped back in. Not a lot of... Was it 12:55? Am I bugging on the last chapter? I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. How, bro? We need her to call her pops. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. It's still a girl, right? Like, it's still a little girl that got kidnapped, but it's not his daughter, so... The key to dispelling the Minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. We have 10 minutes. She's sick as hell. She's fucking that shit up, bro. Oh, here she comes, bro. Big ass wine glass too. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Is that how she got sick? I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Is that what she bought, a cologne? He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. You're coughing up a storm. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. And then, yep. Okay. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. Damn, he's kind of fucked up, bro. I hate you! Damn. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay. Can I set the whole place on fire? I can. That's the only thing I can do, so I'm gonna light it. Okay. Hi. Oh, there you go, homegirl. Easy. Call your pops. The phone. I gotta stop her somehow. She's fucking that shit up, bro. Oh, she saw. She's gonna stop her. Let me do something. Let me burn her. Let me set her dress on fire. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels. Damn, she called your shit weird, bro. Oh, yeah, I thought you were gonna hit her. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expression? Now you really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? I thought you were gonna hit her with a bottle. Give me that shit. Okay. Oh my god. I'm telling you, bro, the music. Hey. I hate you! Okay, we gotta figure out how to get it down. I guess it couldn't have been that easy, right? Oh, and she moved closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Yeah, you don't gotta scream. What's going on? Oof, what a pair. I don't know what this family issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Okay. I could turn the knob. Oh, there's a rat. I can make a rat fall down. And then make chime. I'm gonna sling the rat, bro. Oi! Okay, that's not doing anything. What a chime? Is she gonna look at it? She's gonna be like, oh my god, a rat! Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh, she doesn't give a fuck about rats. Okay. No! Sweet dreams! Oh my god! Is it dead? Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Oh my god, she murdered that thing. Oh yeah, it's dead. That rat is dead, bro. Okay. She's more powerful than I thought. But that did put that there. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, but I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I was supposed to light them because this isn't... Oh no, this is just a lamp. Never mind. I thought it was like a lighter. I could turn this? Hey! Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's dead for sure now. Oh, there goes the power. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Okay. What is she gonna do? She's gonna go to like the breaker box or something? What is that? Oh, okay, she's got this thing. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. She's gonna light it with her cheeks. Yeah, we've seen this superpower before. Okay, cool. You're gonna drink that? You still gonna drink that, homegirl? Hey! She fucking that. She was fucking that shit up. Okay, now there's a bunch of candles in here. But we got fire in the room now. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusty twilight? Dusty? I think it was dusty twilight. Hold on. Let's see. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, but now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. That rat is not unconscious, bro. That rat is dead. You can't play with me. Okay, let's... I'm gonna drop the rat. Oh, his tail's there. What does this do? Hoist? I can't do anything there. Okay. I can examine the dictionary. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Okay, what the fuck? Sissel, why are we... Alright, I guess we roll this down. What does that do for us? What a naughty chandelier. And then she's gonna crank it back up. Hey. Okay. What can I do? Oh! I got her ass! Okay! Amelie, help me! Hey, mama! She going for the phone? You little shit. I'm sorry, mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Aha! Here it is to my weakness of my darling angel. I can't believe it. You're gonna take a sip of that? Hey, that chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Okay, so now we can turn this off? If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around way more than she is already. I better not put the lamp out right now. Okay, so what can I do? Am I gonna pick her up? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Okay. Am I gonna kill her? Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now this little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. But how? Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah, but I had some party streamers, bro. I'm gonna burn her alive. Oh, she's swooshing. Oh, the rat! There's no way that rat's alive, bro. Okay, I understand. Oh, bro, it's fucking going crazy. We need to get the rat in the thing. Come on, put your tail on it. Thank you. And then it's gonna burn and fall. It's gonna bing bang boom. It's gonna bing bang boom, right? Yeah. Call your dad, please. Mama, you'll be alright. What in the world is going on here? I can't believe it, bro. Okay. Hey, she stopped thrashing. I thought we were gonna kill her with the chandelier, making the lights burn brighter. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. You know the number? I hope she knows the number. Yes, she does. Ah! Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Okay, I guess we can go in the phone line now. Hello, Papa? Oh, shit! Amelie! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... Oi. So what's the word? No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. He's gonna... Please don't stress this man out. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up, alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. You should let your mother down. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake, but it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. That was sweet. That was kind of sweet. How are you gonna get her down? You gotta do the crank. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very difficult and complicated. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. Why the sudden realization? And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you can let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Is she just gonna pass out? Oh, there she goes. I can help you down. Tonight of the holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. I can't believe it, bro. I can't fucking believe it. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? I mean, yeah. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prisoner van. For the prison van, yeah. Am I gonna get her down? We just gonna leave her up there? Fuck it, I suppose. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Okay, what is he... Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. Why? The atmosphere in the room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Oi. I don't like this. Hey. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. Hey, the whole dog and pony show, bro. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? Yeah, he didn't do shit. But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ah! Of course. Oh, wait. Of course. There's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Yeah, what's on your mind? Well, what are you contemplating? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Okay, so he's just gonna contemplate. Are we gonna talk to him? What's going on? I wonder if Lynne is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess we'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Maybe we could talk to him. What's up, homie? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? Not people. No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known you know. What the fuck? We've actually known you know for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Dowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. What's up with the manipulator? There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Dowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. Yeah, what do they have in common? The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The baby. Yeah. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? Yeah, what do you mean by that? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was that the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Okay, what about Jowd's case? Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector... Okay. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it's proved to be a big mistake. What? The minister mistake? Yeah, well, what are you hiding? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so the Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Yeah, what the fuck is about to happen? What do you know? There's terrorists? You're leaking classified information here. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, the act wasn't of my own volition. Ooh, you got manipulated. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. How do you know? Like, did you just like, oh, you could see? Oh, he's tweaking. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? Oh, okay, so he's very... No, I mustn't sign it. Okay, so he's conscious while the person's being manipulated. And then... So that's why you were so scared of ghosts. That makes a lot of sense. And then it got signed into... Yeah. This gotta be Ray, right? Wait, don't deliver that document. And he's just left. Okay, so I couldn't... The minister couldn't control himself, like his voice. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Okay. Tell us more about that. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Oh. Okay, so you were just like, oh, I'm going fucking crazy. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. And you were like, oh shit, that was me. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. I'd be scared too, bro. Like, And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. So she was telling you should tell somebody? Damn! If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Ooh, so she's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. Yeah, why didn't you say nothing, bro? This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen, and that's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. Okay. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk clamp. Yeah, Ray is a little suspicious. What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Okay. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Yeah. Because if we got to manipulate people, oh, this be easy as fuck. All these puzzles would be easy as shit, but I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? What do you mean you find out where this power comes from? Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. Low-key, he can. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Where is he going? Inspector! Oh, that's gotta be Lynne, right? Yep, that's Lynne. This is Lynne. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Hey. Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Okay, so we gotta go to the park. God, bro. Hey. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Where did the inspector go, bro? I'm curious or concerned more than anything. Okay, we gotta go to the park. Park. The music was about to go crazy there. Yeah, I knew it. I already know. Lynne calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Zhao's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Oh, so that's what happened. Lynne did shoot me, but she was being manipulated. And the only other motherfucker that was there was Ray, bro. It's gotta be Ray. Could it be? Could Lynne have been manipulated into shooting me? Ray did it. Ray knew more than he put on. Okay. We did do 2 chapters there, boys. So I think I am going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Alright guys, that's going to conclude part 9 of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. A lot of shit happened in this episode, right? So we were able to convince the Justice Minister that his daughter wasn't the one that was being kidnapped. We had his daughter call him. After that, we learned that he got manipulated by somebody to write the note, to sign the execution order for Detective Zhao. And now we need to find out who the fuck this manipulator is. I think it's Ray. He knew more than he put on. And on the next part, we're gonna go to the park with Lynne to see if we can find out what was it, the music box. And apparently the gun was in there that was used to shoot Alma. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do after that with that information, but that's what we're gonna pick up on the next part. If you did enjoy it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye guys.